Okay, this is all you need to know. It's a comfortable ride, upright seating position, it will launch you into space. That's it. That's all you need to know. What else do you need to know? It has traction control, there's A mode, B mode, and a standard mode. If you want to really thrust your adrenaline into a different dimension, this is the bike to do it with. So that's all you need to know about this bike. Thank you, Power Sports East. Thank you, my subscribers. Thank you, my viewers. And have a good one. Welcome back to another motovlogger adventure. We are here back in Bear, Delaware, back at Power Sports East. Today we have the Yamaha FZ-10 2017. Check out this front. Looks like I'm riding a transformer. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. I was out with a throat infection for the past 3 weeks, but now I'm feeling good. I'm feeling healthier. And during those 3 weeks, I was uploading those Yemen videos. So if you guys were liking those Yemen videos, there's still gonna be more to come. This is my first ever time in my entire, it's not actually my second time riding a 1000cc motorcycle. It sounds pretty quiet too. Let me see. Yeah, it sounds pretty quiet. I mean, that stock exhaust really quiets it down. If you want to check out the FZ-09 ride, I did that as well. This is the 2017 model. This is the FZ-10 1000 cc's. It looks like it just wants to launch you out of space. A mode, which is going to launch you max amount of torque. There's the B mode, lesser. And then there's standard. We're going to keep it on standard for today, but we can change it as we go on. There's also different levels of traction control. There's a 1, a 2, and a 3. So 1 would be most prevalent, and then 2 and 3 less rider aid. Delaware is a really interesting state, man. I haven't been to a lot of states, honestly, in America. I haven't really lived and experienced another state other than Delaware, but because I've been to different countries, I can still come around and just really appreciate, you know, how beautiful Delaware is and how relaxed it is, you know? I mean, look at the clear skies and the beautiful fresh air and just the, you know, the green and all the different colors you see, you know, like in Beijing, China, when you're in the city, you know, you don't experience things like this. It's November and it's so beautiful. It's not too hot, not too cold, but yeah. Oh wow, oh wow, wow, wow. I just feel like, oh, Bismillah. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I can just feel already this thing wants to launch me to outer space. But I'm so excited to be back. I am speechless. I feel like I haven't motovlogged in so long. I have a lot of childhood memories here, you know? A lot of childhood memories. I've actually I never even entered this school ever since I left here. I think I came here from kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, and 4th grade, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I was here from K through 4. And it was like, it was a good time, man. I had some special memories here at the school. It was just this really simple, normal American, you know, environment, you know. 90s, you know. 90s were much more simpler than in today's day and age, you know. Like, I can't believe I'm saying this because like I sound like a complete grown up and I sound like a complete like mature individual. Like when you would want somebody, you would have to like go outside your house and like go knock on their door and say, "Come outside." But now it's like I'm gonna go to your Instagram and give you a heart, and that's kind of like I'm done interacting with you for today. It's crazy how times change so quickly, and it's like you would rush to get done your homework just so you can go outside and hop on your bicycle or hop on your roller skates or your skateboard and go outside and play. Because like going outside was like a thing, you know, like that was like something you had to do every day. You know, you'd finish your homework, you go outside and play. Now it's like you finish your homework, or I might procrastinate and do it later tonight, but I'm gonna hop on YouTube, or I'm gonna hop on Instagram, or I'm gonna hop on Snapchat or Twitter, or I'm gonna get on this forum and argue about this. It's just like, darn, like technology, how it, like, although it's helped us, but it's kind of ruining us too, like the human element. There's certain human elements that, you know, you kind of wish you still had, or when I'm looking at other generations, I kind of wish that they had the same kind of human element that I still, you know, cherish. But them, they're just completely oblivious about it. They're just like, what? Go outside? What? Knock on their door? What? Well, I'd have to do that when I can just DM them on Instagram or send them a YouTube message or tweet them, you know? It's crazy how times change. For someone who doesn't ride a lot like me, in terms of like really powerful motorcycles, I guess my reviews can be a bit exaggerated. But if someone who rides motorcycles all the time, if they were to get on here and say, oh yeah, this is the FZ-10, it's really powerful, but for me, I feel like when I'm explaining it, I'm like, whoa guys, this thing's amazing. You know, I'm gonna exaggerate a little bit, because I mean, it is like the best feeling in the world driving these things, man. And I'm all geared up today. I'm pretty happy, but I mean, I'm rocking the loafers today, which is shame on me, right? I just got out of work actually, so usually I would have my boots, but I have my jacket, I got my gloves, and I got a hoodie as well, because I know it's cold when you're standing still, but when you got the wind blowing in your face constantly, it gets a little bit chilly. But yeah, this is the FZ-10. I can tell right away, I feel comfortable. The seat, I'm never satisfied with anyone's seat. Any motorcycle I get on, I always feel like it's too hard because I'm a really skinny guy. I don't really have a lot of cushion down there, if you know what I mean. Kind of wish at the end, there are some days that go by, you kind of wish that all those things didn't exist, because it's like, it's kind of ruining, like, you know, people's childhood. Like, now you have children growing up who are like extremely socially awkward and just like don't even know how to say hi, or don't know how to socialize, or like completely, you know, they feel completely strange and awkward around other individuals. And it's like, come on, kid, grow up. You're 11, 12 years old, man. You don't know how to communicate? Like, come on, get it together. There's got to be a balance, you know? There's got to be a balance. Wow. That was fun. Let's be outie. Standard. So that was in standard mode. You know, that was in standard mode, and it was driving me insane. It was taking me all over the place. Now let's go to A mode and see how that feels. And, well, if that's the case, let's put traction control back on 1 then. Okay, traction control is at 1, most prevalent in A mode. So it's gonna launch me here, look. Whoa, yeah. Like if I'm not really sensitive with the throttle or whatever, yeah. See that right there, like literally hurts my stomach when I do that. Because when I do that, it like pushes my stomach in. Like it's just such a powerful feeling. It literally just like the G-forces. Wow. So nice. This bike is amazing. Wow, this bike is really cool. Oh man, it just feels cool. It just I don't know, maybe because I haven't been riding for so long, but it just feels amazing to be on like a brand new motorcycle and just have these amazing like opportunities to ride a different motorcycle, and just kind of get you, it kind of builds your appreciation for motorcycles. A side note, fall is a really beautiful time in Delaware, you know, like a lot of the leaves are falling, a lot of the colors, a lot of the leaves are changing colors as well. I know, you know, after I motovlog, I always look back and try to edit, and I think to myself, what were you talking about, man? Like, you're all over the place. You know, it's because out of my excitement. You know, when you're excited and you can't keep your composure, you blurt out a lot of random stuff. And motovlogging is kind of one of those things, you know. Motovlogging is It's harder than you think, actually. When you actually get on this thing and actually want to talk in a very like structured manner and give like a lecture, you kind of can't, because like there's so many things going on at one time, and there's a lot of distractions. So it's kind of difficult, but it's good practice, I think. In my personal opinion, it's good practice for public speaking, because when you're public speaking in if you compare to public speaking and you compare it to motor vlogging, you don't even have like, not even like the same amount of distractions as you would if you were public speaking. You wouldn't have that same amount, you know. I want to give a special shout out to someone who actually pledged $1 per month to my Patreon, Andy Pandy Motovlogs. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. When I got that email, I felt like I won $1 million, even though it's $1 a month. But sometimes the amount of money doesn't really matter to me. You know, at that point, you're my first pledge, so it feels good in my heart that there's someone behind me, someone believes in my work as a hobby, you know. And I think people in life have to do what they have to do to get money and work, but I feel like if I continue my hobby and continue what I love, eventually it'll can turn into something where I can, you know, live off of. And that's kind of my goal. That's kind of my goal. I mean, who wouldn't want to ride motorcycles and make money and have a YouTube channel and work on your own clock and, you know, be independent, you know? And that's kind of my goal. I mean, I want subscribers, you know, like it sucks. I've been at 9,200 for so long, and I've been even losing subscribers, and it's kind of my fault too. I can't really put blame on everyone else or my videos not getting out there. It's kind of my fault too, because the whole China and Yemen thing screwed me up big time. Like being absent and not staying relevant, that can really hurt your engagement, if that makes any sense. If you stay absent for too long, people are gonna forget about you. So I'm trying my best to stay more consistent. It's gonna be really difficult, especially with winter hitting in. I still have a lot of Yemen content, you know, that was recorded last year, and I've been really trying my best to like crank out those videos. And a lot of you may be thinking, well, wait a minute, like why didn't you crank out those Yemen videos like while you're in Yemen? Well, when I was in Yemen, I had no electricity. It was a really, really difficult time for me there. The power would go out constantly. The internet was really slow. My computer was super slow at the time as well. If I wanted to render anything, I'd have to literally stick my computer in the freezer if I wanted to render something, because the computer would just like overheat and turn off. So I had a lot of complications in Yemen. So basically I gave up. I was like, you know what, let me just go out there and record every day and just save my footage, and when I get to America, I'll let it all out, you know, because here, you know, I have electricity and I have fast internet, but in Yemen I didn't have that, you know what I mean? What's up, man? Do you remember me?
Yes. Yep.
What's up, man? Good to see you again. Wow, man, how are you?
Good.
Good to see you again, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
I didn't know you live here.
I'm moving here.
When? Last year?
No, it's 5 months ago.
5 months ago. Okay, cool. Yeah, I live next to you. This is my old school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I was a child, I went here at school.
Oh, okay.
All right, man. Good to see you, buddy. See you later, man. Yeah. He's one of my customers, you know. He's a good guy, man. He's a very honest man, you know, hardworking, honest man, you know. It's good meeting people like that, man. Just, although he doesn't know me, he probably doesn't remember my name. I don't remember his name, but you know, we see each other on a daily basis, you know. He's a really cool guy. I hope one day he'll see this YouTube video too. He's a really awesome person, you know. I didn't signal. Sorry about that, man. Sorry about that. I didn't signal. I should have signaled. Yeah, it's on A mode now. It's on A mode. Whoa, that's neutral. Sorry. Yeah. Look, you know, like if I just touch this throttle in A, it's just gonna like launch me all over the place. And it's scary, you know. It's scary, especially for someone who is. It can either be scary or it can be an adrenaline rush, but. For those individuals who, you know, aren't or don't have that, you know, that touch, you know, that special touch to be able to feel it out and know like your limits. For someone who doesn't know that, they can get carried away and they can hurt themselves. You know, they can flip this bike over, and some people might underestimate it and not respect the bike. And I think that's what's kind of cool about like taking it easy in terms of motorcycles and like taking it step by step. You learn to appreciate and you learn to respect this machine, you know. You have to like, and it kind of helps you in relation to everything else in life. Like this thing will kill you. Like you have to be careful. and just learning that self-restraint is kind of a, I don't know, how can I say this without sounding really immature? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that's not a game, you know? Yeah, that's not a game. I'm not even messing with that. I mean, I'm literally afraid right now. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna play this game. I'm gonna take it easy. This thing will kill you. I'm done.